Good morning, chart friends. Lamont here from Chart Guys, checking in with your daily dose of sunshine, the solar sector. Starting off with our ETF 10 on the daily time frame. When I first started doing these videos, I said the best case scenario for bulls would be a potential bull flag, and it was on this big red day here. And I had hesitations then because obviously this is a big red candle, not the ideal bull flag. If these four candles were just a little bit lower, under this big Mariposa here, then that would be an idealized flag. However, that being said, it's exactly what the Bulls are trying for right now, and I still have a little bit of hesitation. And I don't know. This is quite a. Typically, you don't see increasing volume in a bull flag, so just a bit, not even a red flag, maybe a yellow flag on the hourly time frame. We're just watching this. Where's my channel? Oh, we are just watching this hourly channel. It's our guide for the current consolidation that we're seeing on the daily time frame. And that trade highlighted yesterday shook out pretty well, although I do think it happened in pre-market. Yes, it happened in pre-market. However, you did get a nice fish off of this band too. And price levels, technical analysis, you got to give it some wiggle room, right? So if you were to see this action and then all this big bull volume show up on this day and take out that little pre-market high, then I think there was potentially a late entry play here, even if you didn't grab this pre-market one. Either way, it's good to study these things just to get that muscle memory in there. All right, so on the 5-minute time frame going into the end of the day, we did not change the 5-minute trend with much confidence because this after hours action has no volume behind it. So we just want to see this low tomorrow of 74.12 break. I'm sorry, hold, and this high of 74.55 break in order to change this 5-minute trend and have the bulls confident that this hourly higher low right here is set. All right, moving on to ORA. So ORA, kind of the oddball in the sector when the other day when most of the sector was consolidating and very weak. ORA held up very well, and now it's starting to look a little toppy. Let's see. I don't think there's a very clear wedge yet at this point. I don't love it. I don't love it yet. I should probably just... Okay, so on the daily time frame, we have this inability to get over the previous day's high, and if you're a day trader, that's a really clear signal for bears to just kind of pile in. If you get a big strong day and then the open is setting up like this, where the open is setting up like this, and then the bulls make a push up and they're unable to take out these highs, then typically that's a good play to the downside. And pretty much just top fishing all day, huh? Play. Anyway, on the hourly time frame, so the hourly trend is right now being threatened. I think we should probably just look at it without extended hours because action is not very clear with it on, and there's not a lot of volume behind it either. But you can see right here that we have this high and this low and a lower high, and if we were to break below that low over there of 73, where to go? 73.99, then we'd have a confirmed hourly downtrend, and we would be fairly confident that this daily high is in just for now, and then we will just be looking for a healthy daily high or low with anything over... I don't even love that one. Let's say this. I don't even love that one. Let's say anything over 54.05 would be a daily high or low. I don't love these little pullbacks just because they're just kind of one candle, right? Whereas you had a bunch of candles here to print this low. Okay, so anything over 54.05, it will be, I will consider a daily high or low, and we want to do our shopping in hourly oversold conditions. So that would be right around, if the bears were to take price from here straight down to around the 66 level, the hourly would start getting oversold, and I can see that there's previous price action here. I actually don't even remember why I marked it up, but I marked it up yesterday, so now we can very clearly see that bunch of tops put in here, multiple resistances, consolidation under it, many tops. So very interesting area, very interesting area. A lot of price action history here. And so if we were to get hourly oversold into this area, I would be getting interested for a potential daily higher low play. 5-minute trend going into the end of the day is bearish. Yeah, it is bearish, and so we can be confident that this hourly lower high is now set. Now, bears just want to see some follow through and have bulls looking for that daily higher low. JKS. All right, so JKS I tried to have some follow through today, but was rejected. Still a pretty strong day. JKS is a bit of a wild one, and for 2 days now, it's on both of these pullback days. It had the largest pullback and then ripped to higher highs. So a bit tricky one to short. Maybe you'll want to short something else if that's what you're into. Shorting, I mean. Okay, on the hourly time frame, still really healthy. We have this hourly trend change to the actually didn't even confirm. It didn't even really confirm, so the hourly trend is technically still healthy. It looks like it's in a bit of a channel here. We use this as a guide. I just want to make sure all the closes are within it. And maybe I'll include price action down here. Yeah. So this channel has been working pretty well on the hourly time frame, and so we can use it as our short-term guide. The bulls are currently just looking for a healthy hourly higher low over 57.79. There's really no sign yet. If the bears can punch down a little bit more, come up and print a lower high and change the hourly trend, then we'll be looking for a daily higher low play. But for now, there's really no sign of that. Bull's still very strong on JKS, riding this 12 EMA as support. What does it look like? Very similar. All right, CSIQ. What? Color from the other. I constantly forget the drawings. All right, so SEDG. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped CSIQ. CSIQ. We were looking for this potential daily higher low. It's looking like maybe the bulls are trying to set it here. Bounce right off of that daily 12 EMA. Let's check the hourly time frame. Still very healthy consolidation. Hourly time frame has changed back to the bulls. So now we can be fairly confident that this daily higher low is set. So it was one of the first to come down, and now it's one of the first to change the hourly trend. Perhaps it's leading back to the upside as well, and maybe we'll get some clues from run when we get there, because I think run was the weak. Anyway, the bulls have changed the hourly trend, and we can be confident that that daily higher low is now set. And so if we see some deeper consolidation, then bulls will just be looking for a healthy hourly higher low over 37.25. If they changed the 5-minute trend going into the end of the day, which I don't think they did, then they would be pretty confident that this hourly higher low has been set at 39.16. So let's check that out. Nope, just a choppy mess for the rest of the day going into the end of the day. So let's see. So ideally, what bulls will want to see, patient bulls, if you didn't get in on this hourly higher low, this bottom fishing play, then potentially what you'll want to do is to position for this hourly higher low in 5-minute oversold conditions. And if price were to come down from there, high of the day right away, we would have 5-minute oversold conditions right around the low 38s. So the zone of interest for a potential hourly higher low should the bears see some downside at the open tomorrow. SEDG. So SEDG with this purple wiggly line. Oh, I remember now. We were just looking for this hourly EQ to continue to tighten. So it is exactly what's happened. So we have multiple inside bars here today. I mean, yeah, this week. Volatility likely incoming soon. Didn't even pull back for a daily higher low. So relative to tan, I guess you could say it's even stronger. I actually picked this name to short because it had the biggest hourly drop. Shorted it here, and then it got stopped out the next day for half the position, quarter of the position. I think I got cute and left half on. Anyway. So we are in this potential pennant now. It's essentially an hourly pennant or a daily pennant, however you want to look at it. The hourly is the key time frame for it. So we're just looking for that EQ to continue to tighten up. And I think we could probably get another couple of days of this tightening. Let this a daily 12 EMA catch up. It's being really strong. The fact that it's just holding over R2 like this. So at this point, with all the bullish signs, with the CSIQ going bullish, JKS holding up really well, ORA relatively healthy, and tan looking like a bull flag, You know, it would appear to me, it would be fairly reasonable in my opinion to assume upside here. So if you wanted to get aggressive and position as a bull in SEDG, bottom fishing these levels here, waiting for a break, is not a bad way to play it. It's exactly, I just did that for Zoom. Zoom, you can see the rectangle here. So we see this daily EQ is happening right here, this sideways pattern. We're over this previous top. The bears are unable to get much follow through below it. So I just bottom fished these levels here, and now we're seeing some nice follow through. Get out of here, Zoom. You're not a Alrighty then, so on the early time frame, we're just waiting for this EQ to break whichever way it will. It's not really a big deal for bulls, because if we break to the upside, well, that's a confirmation of this pennant. And if we break to the downside, we'll just be looking for a daily higher low over, fall to this one here, over 178.32. Quite a ways away. Quite a ways away, 40% away. Okay, RUN, let's see. Any clues for us? All right, so I guess I missed the bill there. I wasn't too close at all. Let's see. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, that's interesting. So another play that happened in after hours. Okay. I noticed a lot of the like mid-cap names kind of do that. CCL did that to me recently. Not recently, that was months ago. But CCL has done that to me where I nailed the top, but it happened in pre-market. And so I didn't have my orders in for extended hours, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I very rarely trade extended hours anyway. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so let's get back to coverage on run. Let's see. So we had this daily trend change with big follow through. There really is no sign yet even that this bounces in. I know there was a strong hourly bounce going into the end of the day, but I don't believe the bulls changed the trend. It's very unlikely given this daily candle shape. So anything over 56.01 is a daily higher low, and that's why we were interested in this zone here, because it was entering this previous congestion level, right? We have congestion levels, so to speak. So we have this low, we have this high. I just like to mark off a bunch of previous pivots, and then I'll make those zones based on that. And hourly RSI, right? So we knew that hourly RSI would be extended if we were to get down there, and it was a good play. Nope, I missed it. Missed it by a penny or so. Let's see exactly how. 60.36, 4 cents. Shucks. Alrighty, well, bulls have made a ton of space for a potential hourly higher low, and so heading into tomorrow, they'll just want to hold 63.71 and break 68.11 to confirm this hourly trend change and confidently set this daily higher low here at 63.15. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Alrighty then. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon. You all soon.